What is up, guys? Tazakra here with another episode of Skyrim. So where we left off last time, we had met with Jarl Balgrove over here in Whiterun to trap a dragon in his keep. And he said that he didn't want to put his city in danger because there's a war going on and we need to host a peace council. So we have to go to High Hrothgar, which is like a neutral area because everyone respects the Greybeards. So now we have to convince the Greybeards to host this peace council so that we can have a truce in the war, so that we can capture a dragon, so that we can defeat Alduin the World Eater. And then we can fast travel over to High Hrothgar. Easy peasy. Alright. Now we find Arngeir. It is right over here. Wow, it is dark in here. I can barely see it. He is right up here, it looks like. There should be some stairs. Right there. Up here, over here.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonrend shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Jarl Balgrove won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Cool, thanks.
Sky?
And we're on our way. I'm gonna go to Windhelm first. Have we been to Solitude? We have, yes, for Melbourne? The Wood Elf that helped us sneak into the party. Okay. So we ran by the stables up to get to Kynesgrove for that first dragon's attack. We haven't been to Windhelm other than this. So we will just run. What am I wearing? I'm still wearing elven armor? That's gross. Yeah, so we'll run up here into Windhelm. And then we should just be able to go straight. We'll hit the Palace of Kings. Talk to...
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Killing vampires? Where do I sign up?
You can't be serious.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
So yeah, that's how you start the Dawn Guard quest line. There you go. So if you guys want to see me go through the Dawn Guard quest line...
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel.
I've never had this happen before. Sorry, you'll have to find some other way to stroke your ego.
I won't take no for an answer.
Uh-oh. That's a sword. That's an Atronach.
Stop it! This is a one-on-one duel. It's no fun unless you...
I'm in the opposite hands of where I want to be. Cool, we killed the challenger. Let me swap these. Oh my gosh. I'm so confused. That is my left hand. Wow, I completely forgot what my right and my left were. Nobody pay attention to that. Dad, cut that out. Okay, and here we are at the Palace of Kings. I've never been challenged by that dude before. I didn't know what to do.
Don't give us a straight answer.
Alright, and here we are.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Ulfric.
Don't be so sure of that.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without
The
summons.
Empire's putting a
Do I
great
know
deal
you?
of pressure on Whiterun.
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I was set free. I didn't do that. You know what? I'm gonna skip over
A
that.
fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters.
Ew.
Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
Gross.
Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do? Speak with
Disgusting. I have a
Galmar.
message from the
Besides
Greybeards.
you- It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland.
How
What do they
rude.
want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, we're all doomed
Patronymic
anyway.
dispute.
And if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim goes on. Either way, I don't see the use in talking to the Empire.
The Greybeards won't let the Empire take advantage of you.
You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometimes the grubby business of politics clouds my eyes.
I just don't like the Stormcloaks.
Besides, it will be good to see High Hrothgar again.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If he's not with us, he's
Cool.
against us.
Alright, yes, and I got
know
distracted
that.
by that challenger,
know
so like
that.
I said, if you guys want to see more, if you want to see the War Quest line, or if you want to see Dawn Guard, or the Companions, or the Thieves Guild, just be sure to leave a comment down below, make sure to let us know that that's something that you'd like to see, because I would love to play more Skyrim, but I can only play more Skyrim if you guys want to see more Skyrim. I can just teleport. I don't know why I'm walking out of here. But yeah, so just be sure that if you guys want to see it, comment. Let us know that you want to see it. We like listening to your feedback. We like playing what you guys want to see. And we'll have fun with it. This is one of my favorite games of all times. I will gladly play it if you guys want to watch me play it. Or I'll just keep playing it. Who knows?
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia.
I also am a master vocalist. You just run right up here. My sensitivity on my mouse is so low. And right into here. They called me Elf. What a bunch of hoodlums.
Trouble?
What do you need?
I'm
Need
just saying I
something?
have a soft spot
What
for
is
the
it?
red team. Insert like
remember
horde
you.
symbol from
You
World
were
of
at Helgen.
Warcraft. Up
Speak
there,
to
whatever.
Legabrica. I suspect we could use someone like you.
Yes, sir.
Good.
I'm telling you.
Speak with
Ulfric's planning an
Legabrica.
attack
She will
on
determine
Whiterun.
if you are Legion
I have a
material.
message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening I got it. I can read. They're convening a pizza council. Pizza for everybody. They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons.
What a king.
My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
Ulfric has already agreed to attend.
Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again.
You'll come to the Peace Council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do. He'd be insane to try.
Boom. Easy.
He doesn't have the
Done.
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
Now we go back to High Hrothgar. We tell Arngeir
Council at High Hrothgar.
that we're all set up, brah. All the way down here and to High Hrothgar. Alright, and up here, you guys know the drill. Hello? Why are these textures not loading in? Are they loaded in on this side? How weird. Oh, even weirder. What? Okay, sure. Whatever. Alright. And he's right here.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry. I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it?
Why are
You
they
know why we're
here?
here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well.
How boring. Anyway, I feel bad.
may
Like, he's right. This place was dedicated to peace, and here I am bringing literal war leaders into this building. Sorry, excuse me, Lydia. Excuse me, guys. Here, I'm just gonna take a seat. Easy. Why am I at the head of the table? How weird. Oh, we're waiting on them. Okay.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragon.
I forget how many decisions I get
on
here.
This matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Fine. I agree. This will set the tone for the whole negotiation. Elenwen should go.
Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty...
Only because I'm gonna do my best to let the Imperials win every other chance that I
You
get.
would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be
We're
able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would
out
the
of character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time.
Oops.
You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
How about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good
I literally don't understand. He was just extremely happy with it.
I can see now that this is
Whatever.
not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
They started it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for
This
your
is our
butchery
homeland,
at-
Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Ulfric should compensate you for Karthwasten.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I
See, Tullius,
suppose
I'm
that's
on
the
your
fairest
side.
deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials
good man.
hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty.
Shouldn't he be loyal to her, and not her
Can
being
live
loyal
with
to
these
him?
terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn.
I'm afraid there's a
plan.
problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is.
Yeah, it's on you. You've discovered
He's a dragon.
what?
Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin. responsible for many atrocities during the Ancient Dragon War. The Blades had been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Sure, whatever. How can we lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach? You know, you offering me aid even though you just said you couldn't?
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable.
Sorry, I'm turning the volume up so that I can
resist investigating your call.
So what's this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here, in this scroll. Oda Ving, Winged Snow Hunter, as I read it.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty
as soon as I get back to Whiterun,
how to lure
get my men ready
to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that...
Cool. And I already know it. Perfect. So let me equip this.
Excellent
Easy.
question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here.
How are you gonna be of help?
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric.
Yeah, no, that's
He'll break
fine.
his
Don't
word
worry.
as
If we
soon
do
as
the
he
war
sees
quest line, I'll be on your side. The Imperials will win this war. Or I'll start a new character if you guys don't want to see anymore. Where am I going? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna trap a dragon, baby. Except that's next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was kind of a boring episode. We just kind of initiated a peace council. But next time, we're gonna trap a dragon. And we're gonna, I guess, interrogate him. I don't know what happens after that.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below if you're enjoying this. If you want to see any of the other side areas, whatever you want to call them. The guilds, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.